The birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is an event that transcends time. Over 1400 years ago, on the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal, a man was born who would change the course of history. For Muslims around the world, his birth represents more than just the beginning of a life. It marks the dawn of a new era of compassion, justice, and spiritual awakening that would inspire billions. But what makes the birth of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, so significant? Why do Muslims commemorate this day with such devotion, and how has his life shaped the world we live in today? In this video we'll explore the profound impact of the Prophet's birth, and how Muslims around the globe, especially in Egypt, celebrate this momentous occasion. Stay with us as we journey through time to honor the man whose message of peace continues to echo in the hearts of humanity. Let's begin by looking at why this day holds such immense importance not just for Muslims but for humanity at large. The birth of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, is considered one of the most pivotal moments in human history. He was not only a messenger of God, but a leader whose life exemplified moral excellence, patience, and humility. His teachings laid the foundation for a civilization rooted in justice, mercy, and equality. At a time when Arabian society was entrenched in ignorance and tribal conflict, the Prophet's message brought a revolutionary change. He urged people to move away from cruelty, idolatry, and oppression, replacing them with values of monotheism, brotherhood, and respect for human dignity. Through the Quran, Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, shared timeless wisdom about the unity of God, the importance of family, charity, honesty, and compassion. His message was universal for all of humanity. The Prophet's teachings provided a beacon of hope for the oppressed and a path of moderation for the overindulgent. Today, his legacy of kindness, forgiveness, and justice continues to inspire billions. He showed that faith is not just about ritual, but about how we treat one another. This is why Muslims across the globe take the time to commemorate his birth. They honor the Prophet's role as a guide, a teacher, and a mercy to mankind. And as they reflect on his life, they remind themselves of the responsibility to live by the values he embodied. Mawlid al-Nabi, the celebration of the Prophet's birth, is observed with great joy and reverence by Muslims worldwide. The essence remains the same, a collective expression of love and gratitude for the life and legacy of the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. Special prayers, recitations of hadith, and storytelling mark the day. Mosques are illuminated and communities reflect on his teachings. Nasheeds are sung and poetry is recited in honor of the Prophet. It's also a time for giving, sharing meals, and acts of kindness. From Morocco to Indonesia, this day is about remembering the light the Prophet brought into the world. Among the most vibrant Mawlid celebrations in the world is the one held in Egypt. The birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is celebrated with deep spirituality and joyful festivity. Streets are filled with color and light as families prepare special sweets like halawat al-Mawlid. Unique to Egypt is the gathering of Sufi orders. They engage in dhikr, chanting praises of the Prophet in unison. In Cairo, mosques are beautifully decorated and large crowds gather to hear sermons. People take part in processions, carrying banners and singing praises. Their love for the Prophet, peace be upon him, is a living tradition that thrives. As we conclude, it's clear that the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a moment of immense significance, not just for Muslims but for all of humanity. His life was a beacon of hope, compassion, and justice. Today, as we celebrate his birth, we reflect on how his teachings can continue to guide us toward a better, kinder world. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that explores the beauty of faith, history, and culture. And remember, the best way to honor the Prophet's legacy is to embody the values he lived by: peace, compassion, and mercy.